Hi, we all know MS Dhoni has retired and really an era has come to an end. He was a good wicketkeeper, a dynamic batsman and one of the greatest leaders that we have seen in our times, one of the greatest sporting figures known for his leadership. His wicket-keeping and batting abilities and achievements will probably be matched by someone in the future at some point. But his leadership style and impact, I don't think so. Thanks to the biopic on Dhoni, starring Sushant Singh Rajput, we know a lot of things about Dhoni, that he started from humble background and how he struggled all the way from being a small boy in Ranchi to a ticket collector and then making it to the Indian cricket team. And there are some stories about Dhoni which are not so well known, and that is what I am going to be talking about. And in the end, there is a bonus. I am going to tell you my personal Dhoni story. So wait till the end. This was the year 2007. Dhoni had established himself as a very good cricketer in the team, and Rahul Dravid decided to step down as the captain, and the decision makers had to appoint a new captain. They had many choices, but Sachin Tendulkar went to the decision makers and suggested Dhoni's name. He said, he's the best choice, make him the captain. The thing is, Dhoni wasn't the most experienced guy in the team. He wasn't the best batsman, he was not the bowler. He was a good performer, no doubt, but he was not the best in the team. He was an important team member, no doubt, but there were others in the team who were well established too, and some of them had come into the team much before Dhoni did. Sachin Tendulkar's justification for recommending Dhoni was that the others listened to him, they respect him. And thankfully for Indian cricket, the selectors took Sachin's advice and made Dhoni the captain of the Indian cricket team, and the rest, as they say, is history. So here's a lesson for people who are not yet leaders. The thing is, even if you are not a leader today, you should behave as if you are one. Leadership should be demonstrated in all of your actions. People around you are watching. Who knows, some door could open to you someday. But it is important that you demonstrate the potential of being a leader even if you are not one today. You can create your own luck. A mark of leadership is to be respectful of people and to celebrate their achievements as well. This was the year 2009. Sourav Ganguly had decided to retire from Test cricket, and it was going to be his last Test match. Australia were batting. The last Australian pair was at the wicket, and India was sure to win. Sourav Ganguly, as we all know, has also been a great captain for India. So as a mark of respect, what Dhoni did was the unthinkable. He asked Sourav to take over leadership of the team for those last few moments. So Sourav Ganguly was seen, directing the bowlers, the fielders and everyone else. So it felt so great to watch Sourav Ganguly become the captain of the Indian team for those last few moments. Leadership also needs perspective. Not everything that we get to do has to be taken too seriously. Sometimes there are assignments or activities that we can do without stressing ourselves or killing ourselves. Dhoni was once asked about 2020 games, and he said that probably I used too much of my brains in 2020, I should stop doing that. It was a light-hearted remark, but it speaks a lot about the person, because he understands that the intensity that is required for a 2020 game is much lesser than what you would need in, say, a test match. It is said that failure isn't fatal and success isn't final. This is an important leadership lesson, and Dhoni understood this really well. Once after a series, he was being interviewed and he said that I have 3 dogs at home. Whether I go home after winning a series or losing a series, they treat me the same way. Leadership lesson here is, don't get carried away by success or feel like a loser by failure. Manage your emotions in both extreme situations. Dhoni has won many trophies in his glittering career. Small tournaments, to bigger tournaments, the IPL, and even the World Cup. There is a certain structure to how post-match events are held. So the captain comes forward, picks up the trophy, which Dhoni did as the captain many times, and that was when he got the limelight. Thereafter, he would go to his team members who would take the trophy and jump up and down. They would go crazy, understandable because it would be a huge achievement. And then there would be a photo op. So there would be pictures taken which would be beamed all over the world and probably be etched in many people's memories forever. What you can do is go back and check out all those pictures of Dhoni and his team winning trophies. The one common thing that you will see is that in all these pictures, in the team photograph, Dhoni will always be seen in some corner. He will be in the back line, sometimes not even properly visible. And he will never be the one holding the trophy and being in the front of the entire picture. Never. An important leadership lesson to learn is share the limelight with the people who work with you. This is something which we can learn from Dhoni. I have never seen any other captain do that, and I have immense respect for him for this. Truly unbelievable. And now for my personal story about Dhoni. This was the year 2007. We were living in South Africa at that time, and coincidentally at the same time the 2020 World Cup was held there. It was the final, and my family, my brother's family, our friends, we were a nice group. We were at the stadium, very lucky of us. We watched the game where India beat Pakistan in the final. It was a very exciting game. The trophy was handed out and there was celebration. Everything was fine. It was Dhoni's first stint as captain. His decisions regarding field settings, which batsman to bring in, which bowler to bowl when, those are well known. But there was one thing which we saw, and I don't know if the TV channels captured it at all. There was one thing which I will always remember Dhoni for. So this is what happened. Some of the players were carrying the ball, the bails, a few of them were carrying the stumps. These are all souvenirs. It is understandable because probably for many of them it would be the greatest moment of their lives and they would want these as souvenirs. In fact, every little item on that day would be a souvenir for them. I'll tell you, I was wearing an India t-shirt, and that I still have preserved it in my cupboard. I have never worn it again, but it will be there with me till the end. A small boy of about 10 years walked up to Dhoni. Dhoni had a few words with him, and what we saw next was truly amazing. Dhoni just took off his shirt and gave it to the boy. At that moment, that little boy must have been the happiest person in the world. We were truly amazed by Dhoni's genuine and humble gesture. He could have kept the t-shirt as a souvenir, and he had no business talking to a little boy, but that is how true leaders are. They are an inspiration for everyone else. That's a lesson for us in humility and inspiration, and how small actions can lead to big results. I consider Dhoni as one of my role models as far as leadership is concerned, and with his involvement with the defense forces and his leadership skills, I'm sure that Dhoni will continue to inspire us in the second innings of his life as well. Well played, champ. Hats off.